Hey, Chris Meyer, Central Florida Sight Fishing Charters. I'm going to show you today my recommendation for how you hold a spinning rod. And because I get to fish with people from all over the world, I see lots and lots of different ways that people hold the rods, and so I've seen lots of different ways that work and lots of them that don't. What I like to do is hold the reel seat, so put that in between my fourth and fifth fingers, like so. The reason I like to do that is because then my finger is above the spool so that I can do two things. One, I can reach the line to hold it on my finger, and two, after I make my cast, I can reach back up here and stop that line with my finger again. That finger is my brake. And right here I have a whole bunch of trees. If I made an errant cast and it was going to go up in the top of the tree, I just stick my finger on the line. I see a lot of folks hold the reel way too low and they hold it down here in between your first and second finger, or even your third and fourth, but I see a lot of folks hold it down here. So then what they have to do is take the line and pull it down here. So now it's coming from below the spool. It has a lot of stuff to get caught on as I release it, but when I do release it, I can't reach up there and use my finger as a brake. I have to come over here with this hand, and hopefully you got your hand up there quick enough to use it as a brake. So if I'm holding it in between third and fourth, it gives me a perfect balance point. I keep that on there all the time. I don't ever open that up, because when I make that cast, that's where that hand stays. I never end up in this position with the wrong hand on the rod and unable to control my reel or my line. So if you're new to spin fishing, or if you've been using a different technique, I recommend you trying this one. I've watched it work for lots of people, and it's worked for me for many, many years. And I think you'll find you have more control over your line, your lures, and you'll be catching more fish.